All right. Good to go morning. For some reason I was not getting my mic uh working. I don't know why it wasn't working this morning, but I think we're good. Mic check 1 2, mic check 1 2. Hello. What up, chat? Good morning, everybody. What's today? Thursday? Thursday, man. We are at Thursday. What up, everybody? Good morning. Appreciate you guys all tapping in. Hope everyone is having a great morning so far. Raph, I'm down bad, bro. Jess, what'd you do, bro? Whoa, what'd you do? You down bad? Casanova King, good morning, man. Good morning. Nick in the building was good. Ollie, what up, man? Alexis in the building was good. Snowbird in the building. Jamie, I see you. Kate, Drex, Eddie, what's good, man? Devin, what up, man? Good morning to you. Appreciate you guys all tapping in. If I missed your name, my bad. I suppose. Thank you so much for the re-up, man. Welcome, man. Appreciate you ringing up, man. Thank you so much. Lunchbox, what up, man? Shout out to my boy Lunchbox in the building. Karma Fuel in the building. Stefan, good morning. Jay Bays in the building. That's so Irvin in the building. Al Chang, good morning, my friend. Appreciate you tapping in. Painting in the building. What's good? Texas Wolf, what up? Happy New Year to you, man. KB, what up, man? Shout out to my boy KB. Hopefully you and the family had an amazing holiday season, and Happy New Year to you and the fam. Kayla in the building, what up? Good morning. How you feeling? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling actually really good. Account got hacked into. I have to start from scratch. Most importantly, Rafi collects membership. Oh no, your account got hacked. Uh-oh. Your account got hacked? That's like the worst. That's the worst thing, man. Your account got hacked, huh? Yeah, I'm sorry that happened to you, man. That sucks. That hella sucks, man. RPK, what up, man? Tony, what up, man? Good morning. We up in the West Coast also. Yes, sir. Well, if you want to become a member, I'll pin the link for you if you want me to go ahead and pin it for you. Walks with you, what up, man? Good morning. Appreciate it. Snoop in the building, what's good? Scooby, what up, man? Walks with you, good morning, man. Tony, what up, man? Appreciate you guys all tapping in as always. Like I told you guys, in the next 2 weeks or the next couple weeks, it's going to be very slow. I don't think we're going to hear anything until maybe like next week or so. Seeing what the updates are when it comes to sneakers. You know what I'm saying? So we're all the streams that we go live for, they're all going to be chill, right? It's all going to be chill. Like literally the first drop of like this year for sneakers is going to be on the 9th, which is next week. That's like, dude, it's like absolutely nothing going on. T-Dot, thank you so much for the re-up, bro. Thank you so much for the re-up, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the support, my guy. What up, Bob Ross? Yapping about cups, reselling Karen's down bad. Man, remember I told you guys that I was gonna go check it out. So let me tell you guys my entire like experience of what went down yesterday. And it wasn't anything crazy, right? It wasn't anything crazy. But if you guys if you managed to buy a cup, sure, cool. But like, it's really not a big deal, right? It's really not a big deal. It's crazy because like sneakerheads right now are like making it a big deal. I think that's what it is, right? I think us sneakerheads, like, because the thing is, like, us sneakerheads, like, a lot of people are like, the year just started and stuff like that. Everyone's like, there's nothing absolutely going on. And I feel like as sneakerheads, we're kind of looking from the outside, if that makes sense, because like Stanley Cups are very popular. I mean, it's been a very, popular brand for a long time. And us sneakerheads are just now seeing that the fact that there's limited quantities of a certain item. And so we're like, oh my gosh, and obviously a lot of sneaker resellers, there's nothing really reselling right now. There's nothing really going on in the sneaker world. And so like when there's something, a specific thing that ends up getting resold, obviously a lot of resellers are going to be very intrigued of what's really going on, right? And obviously media plays a big factor of it. I talked to a couple people when I was over there waiting for the cup. It's like, I blame TikTok, but like a lot of the women in line were telling me, like Stanley Cups have been really popular for years, for a long time. There's always been like certain Stanley Cups that women go for, but I was like, man, I don't know the wave. I don't know what, I don't even know that the Stanley Cups were even that popular because I don't even own one. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like, I feel like, yes, it's like, it's kind of dumb because people are fighting over it. People stealing cups for, dude, it's crazy, right? It's definitely crazy. Legit had to explain to my boss about reselling in StockX site within regards to the Stanley Cup. Crazy. Johnny, man. Thank you so much for the re-up, man. Welcome, bro. Welcome to the collection family. Welcome. All right, welcome. And it's like the same way, right? It's the same way to like, women and other people that really want a Stanley Cup. They look at sneakers like, oh, sneakers resell like that, so that's why we're looking at the Stanley Cups like, oh my gosh, they're reselling cups, but they probably been reselling cups for a long time and we just didn't know. It just popped off because now we're just noticing it. Stanley Cups wasn't Yeti's popped off. Okay. Listen, I don't even know the Yeti brand, right? Listen, I don't buy cups. I got this cup for Christmas from one of my homies. I got this for Christmas. I don't even know what brand this is. I don't even think this is a brand. I got this for Christmas, so that's a W. It's like, it's so funny because like when I heard about the Stanley Cup like literally like 2 days ago, I was like, dude, what brand is this? And I don't even know what brand. It's like some brand I don't even know. I got this for Christmas. G-Phase, good morning, Raph. Good morning to you, my friend. Appreciate you tapping in. This is the regular look at us when we are crazy for shoes. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? This is how regular people look at us when we go crazy for sneakers. Like I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, it's over cups, right? It's over cups. It's a lot of people that don't know about anything about sneakers could say the same thing about sneakers. Like, oh, it's just sneakers. You know what I'm saying? Just like how we say it's just cups, right? I think it's all the same thing. Listen to a sneakerhead describe a basic supply and demand, capitalism at 7 a.m. WTF. Did you see did you see where the car caught fire but the Stanley Cup inside? Yeah, I did see that. That was like a video that like popped up like a couple months ago. I did see that. Danny, what up, man? And they also gave that girl full I think it was like a lifetime supply of Stanley Cups, I think, just because her video popped off and it literally promoted Stanley Cups' sales. I know it's not a Stanley Cup. This is definitely not a Stanley Cup. Did you see the video of the one person who jumped the counter and tried to take a box of cups? Yeah, that's the video we're about to show. And like, no one really talked about how like Uggs were reselling. You feel me? Like, there's just like certain weird items lately that's been reselling. So far, I mean, what we've seen so far is Uggs. What I've seen is Uggs and now Stanley Cups, right? So like, I think Stanley Cups wave is like, I think it's just like one of that small event that happened, and then everyone's kind of just gonna move on from the Stanley Cup like hype. You know what I mean? I don't think it's gonna be like a consistent thing, unless, I might sound crazy, but I think it's gonna be just a little small thing that happens, and everyone's just gonna move on from it. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyways. I got one, so I wanted to share with you guys that I got one. My story is like, dude, it's nothing crazy. I mean, yes, I'm gonna tell you guys this. When I went to go get this cup, there was Karens outside. All right, there was like 90% Karens and like 10% men. Okay, and that's including myself. So basically, I pulled up. I told you guys that I was gonna pull up to my Target and see if there was actually people camping out. And so I asked the question. I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and ask the question to some of the people that have been camping out. They said they've been camping out. Some of them been camping out, supposedly been camping out since yesterday, the day before. Like, Target was still open and people were already camping out. Crazy, supposedly. And then the other people said they've been camping out since like 2 to 3 a.m. 2 to 3 a.m. camping out for this. Okay. So, you know what? I was like, the line wasn't crazy. I think there was maybe like, I'm going to say there was like maybe 20 people, right, at the line. So I was like, I'm pretty sure they got a ton of these cups. So I went to go get coffee. I went to go to drive to get coffee. I went to go drive to get coffee. I came back and the line was already looped around the freaking building. And I was like, you know what? I'm already here. It was like there's 10 minutes before opening. I'll go ahead and jump in line. I was like, fuck it. Well, what else am I going to do? Right. I mean, I don't really have to. I don't do much. Right. So I stood in line for about 10 minutes before opening. Maybe 2 minutes before opening, everybody started to scatter into the line. Like, this shit was crazy. I think it was like at least 30 more people like lined up because there's like a parking lot right next to the side of the building, and that's where everyone was parked at. All of a sudden you see a bunch of people get out of their car and running to the line because they realized that the line was like starting to build up pretty fast. And so like, I think right at opening time, there was at least 60 to 70 people in line, like total. That's what I would say, because there was a bunch of people behind me, and then it was obviously people in front of me. I think they only had like 35 cups, and I was like second from the last person to get one. So there was a lot of people pissed behind me because it was one per person. So basically, when you walk in, right, when they open the doors, you walk in Target and you see the carts, and then on the well, that's how my what's it called, Target is built. And you walk to the left. Right when you walk in to the left is Starbucks. So a lot of us were still sitting outside because they were just doing one by one, right? And so by the time it got to me, they said we have a couple more left, like 2 more left, and that's it. Dude, people behind us were pissed. Dude, the people behind me were just pissed. They were so pissed. They were so pissed, bro. They were so pissed because like, why didn't you tell us? Why didn't you account for all the cups for how many people are online so we're not standing out here waiting for no reason? Like, there were some Karens out there that were pretty pissed. Because there was a bunch of people behind us and everybody else was just waiting outside. So like, it's like, all right, account for all the people, all the cups you have, account for all the people, and then everyone just go home. You know what I'm saying? Instead of having everyone hoping and wishing that they're going to get a cup. You know what I mean? So I didn't think I was going to get a cup. I think I was like, literally, if I didn't show up the way, the time that I did, I wouldn't have got one. Obviously, this is one right here is for the wifey. I told her not to use it until after this stream, so that she said that was totally fine. So the wifey is going to end up using this for work today. Is she excited about it? I mean, she said it's whatever. She's like, she didn't get the hype about it, but she wanted one just to see, because I was already out, getting coffee, checking on this line. She's like, just go ahead and hop in line and see what happens. I was like, all right, whatever. I'll just go ahead and hop in line, whatever. If the wifey says so, I was like, you know what? F it. I had nothing better to do that day. And I was like, you know what? Whatever. I got my cup and I was going to go ahead and show you guys the whole like, the whole hype over this cup. This retail is at $49.95 is the US price, and then Canada is $68. $50. $50 for this cup. Oh, it says, I didn't even notice that. It says Stanley plus Starbucks. As you guys can see. I can't believe I'm reviewing a damn fucking cup. Like, it's a damn cup. Like, this is what people were fighting over. Is this pink cup? I thought it was red. I thought it was red. So there's like different colors. I thought it was red. Which one do I have? This is the pink, right? Let's see. StockX. I think it's this one. No, it's not. This is definitely not the one. Right? Is this one? No, I think this is a different pink. Which one do I have? What do I type up? Stanley The fact that it's on StockX is crazy. All right, Stanley, Starbucks, Target, exclusive. Maybe it's this one. All right, yeah, it is. Dude, last sale was $194. Yo, last sale was $194. Hey, I got my first W of the year, chat. Yo, people are hating on me on fucking Twitter, dude. Like, Twitter is like down bad. If you don't even follow me on fucking social media and you are like complaining that I want to go get a cup, like, you're extremely down bad. Like, there's so many like virgins like commenting on my fucking tweet yesterday, like saying, oh, you're down bad, da da da. Like, dude, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, you're just mad because you can't resell a cup. Oh, resellers, I got a cup. You motherfuckers ain't gonna sell it. I bet you a lot of resellers are just fucking mad because they didn't realize how much resale goes on with these damn cups. I don't give a fuck, dude. I don't give a shit about resale. I don't. I just thought it'd be fun just to go get one and show you guys that I went to go get one. Like, well, I'm gonna go sell it. Hey, yo, I'll tell the wife. I should tell my wife. Should tell my girl. I'll be like, yo, babe, sorry, I'm not going to let you use this because I'm gonna resell this. You're down bad, bro, and that's fine. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. That's totally fine if I'm down bad. It's okay. It's all right. I got a cup that my girl's gonna use. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd be more down bad if I went to go resell this. But I mean, who's pocket watching, right? Who's pocket watching? You wasted your time and money, dude. Who cares, bro? It's fun. You live once. What up, Jabba Hooba? You only live once. You know how much money Americans waste? You know how much money we waste in this freaking country? We waste a lot of fucking money on stupid shit. Okay, I'm pretty sure you've wasted money for like a stupid item you're like, you wish you never bought. You probably went to the casino, lost $100 and never got anything out of it. You feel me? So like, it's whatever, dude. It's just a cup. It's fun. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like, we see videos of people fighting over some dumb shit. And look, I got one. This is a perfect activity for a stay-at-home dad, LMAO. And that's fine. You know, I got a cup. What are you gonna do about it? You feel me? We waste on dumb shit, like money on dumb shit all the time. Why is this anything different? It's a damn cup that my girl could use. I wasted money on Pokemon cards thinking I was gonna hit like a gold Charizard or some shit. You feel me? Like, it is what it is. Rafi keeping it for himself. Yeah, I'm gonna tell the wifey. I'm like, I'm gonna list this up on eBay and tell the wifey, babe, sorry. Dude, the paper is still in here. The paper in here is still in here, dude. It's talking about the Stanley Cup. Is there like some sort of tutorial or something how to use it? Well, that's in Chinese, and I can't read. Where's the American words? I don't think there's any American words in here. Oh yeah, there is. There's like his Spanish words. Oh, there it is. That's mine. Spanish words. It just talks about the cup. Don't unds it. Gosh. Back to sneakers. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you guys, like, oh, let's just talk about shoes. Let's talk about shoes. Dude, there's nothing dropping in the next, like, 2 weeks. We're just hanging out, bullshitting. If you don't have the paper, it ain't real. Dude, they even asked me if I wanted a receipt, thinking I was going to resell this shit. Dude, there was a girl complaining that like, oh, I bet you some of these guys in line are not even that don't even want the cup. This, like, listen, woman. All right. Listen, woman. All right. Rafa sold 4 of those cups in the last 2 days. There we go. Is it watermelon or is it a watermelon or a coconut? What are you talking about? People don't understand Rafi's a content creator, bunch of haters. Yeah, it's fine, dude. And that's the whole point. Like, I'm a content creator. This is fun. I knew you guys would love the fact that I own one. So, I mean, it's really not a big deal. You know, it's really not a big deal. I love it, dude. It's fun. I want the cup now. You really don't want the cup, bro. Like, you really don't want the cup. I'm not gonna lie. These are one of those items that I wasted my money on. Absolutely. But you know what I'm saying? It's fun, but you don't want this, bro. You don't want this cup. Lunchbox, thank you so much for the $2 donation. He's we gaming today. We'll see. We'll see. I haven't really been playing games in the last couple days, but we'll see. We shall see. But shout out to my boy Lunchbox for the $2 donation, man. I appreciate it. It's just a water cup. Yeah, Frosty. Shout out to my boy Frosty in the building. Did you run down the aisle to get it? No. No one ran down no aisle. Because the thing is, like, once the doors open, Starbucks was right on the left side. So everyone, they had, because there's like 2 different entries to get into Target. There was one on the left, which is the automatic doors that open, which that's where everyone was. They just had people single file line into Starbucks, and that was it. No one was running and no nothing. I think that was the red cup. This is specifically just for the pink cup, I think. The red cups, I don't know when those red cups, I don't know. I don't know when those released, but those were the ones that people were like running for. Right. What up, Tops? Shout out my boy Tops in the building. Yo, Tops, happy New Year to you and the family, bro. Hopefully you and the fam had an amazing holiday season, bro. Appreciate you tapping in. Let me show you guys real quick. And then we'll talk about a little bit of sneakers, okay? I know a lot of guys are just like itching to talk about sneakers, you know, because there's nothing dropping, man. There's really nothing dropping on sneakers. We'll talk about some of the stuff that are dropping the EU. That we could possibly get, but we shall see what happens. But I reposted this yesterday. I'm sure most of you guys seen the video. But this is the video that, like, some girl was going, like, she legit went live on, what was this, on TikTok? Is this the video that some of you guys were talking about?
Guys, this is insane. Look,
he has a whole ass box on him. Hold on, let me see. This is insane. She went live.
We gamings today.
I just realized that she was live. Yeah, she was live on TikTok. She had 8,000 people watching. That's crazy. 8.5 thousand people watching her live stream on TikTok.
Look at this dude, stupid. Get him, get him.
Look at this dude, stupid.
Stop him, stop him, stop him, stop him. Yeah, stop him. I didn't touch him. Stop him. Stop her.
You guys think this guy's a sneakerhead? I mean, he's wearing, what shoes are those?
I didn't touch him. Stop him.
Like, why?
Stop him. Yeah, stop him. I didn't touch him. Stop him. Stop her. Somebody, she tried to grab my bag, you guys. Look at this.
I'm assuming that's the girlfriend.
Look at this. He is insane.
Yeah, that's probably the girlfriend right there.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, he's wearing up tempos. You think he's a like a legit reseller?
Yeah, stop him. I didn't touch him. Stop him. Stop her.
But I think this is the girlfriend right here. She's wearing panda dunks.
Tried to grab my bag, you guys. Look at this. Is insane. Look at this. He is insane.
Where's the video? Where's the video that he actually jumped? Didn't he jump over the counter? I didn't see that one. Didn't he jump over the counter? Like, why would you, like, knowing that you're in line, why would you steal a cup? If knowing that you're in line and you're guaranteed one.
Yeah.
Why steal it? You got hella people around you. Why steal it? But you watch too much TikTok, bro. You watch too much TikTok. He sees all those people just grabbing stuff, thinking that it's okay, and then walking out the store thinking no one's gonna stop him, bro. Like, yeah, doesn't he jump over the counter? But it doesn't show that he jumped over the counter. Like, this guy is goofy, bro.
Wow, you guys. Look at that. Was that not insane? Be aware. Be aware.
Be aware. Dude, that's insane. She probably went viral for this fucking video, dog. That's insane, dude.
This dude stupid. Get him.
Look at this dude, stupid. He skipped the line, and when he would went to the other door, he got whole box. Yeah, he did jump over. He's gonna sue and make more money. What's Cushy Souls? What's he gonna sue for? What's he gonna sue for? What? This guy is not gonna win. What's he gonna sue for? What's this video? Is this the other video? Oh, here we go. Whoa, whoa. Look, people already yapping. And it's funny because it's not even the woman yapping. Is that a woman? I don't even know. I can't even see. It is a woman. Yeah, people look, listen, let's describe what's going on here. You got people yapping back and forth right here. Yeah, people yap. They're probably the thing is, like, people like this like probably are guaranteed a cup. And they're already yapping at each other. Look at him. Look at him. He dead ass walked over, bro. You're gonna crush the cake pops, bro. Motherfucker gonna crush the cake pops. Maybe he thought it was a box of cake pops instead of the cups. Plot twist, chat. Maybe he just wanted some cake pops.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Get out of here, fucker! They just tried to grab it. Look at them. They're trying to steal. You guys, this is insane. Look at this dude, stupid. Get him! Get him! Stop him! Stop him! Stop!
This guy right here was probably no security guard. He was probably with this girl or some shit. And he was in line, dude. I promise you guys this. If this guy right here in the plaid was not there, bro, he probably would have just easily walked out. Like, that's just some things with some woman. No offense, but like screaming is not gonna help sometimes. Like, stop him! Stop! Stop! Like, you know, constantly just screaming, not doing shit. Like, just, you know what I'm saying? You're better off just letting him go sometimes. I hate the camera lady. I mean, if he wasn't there, they wouldn't have stopped him. Like, see? Tito freaking stopped him. Look at this girl. It's really not that deep. Absolutely. It's really not that deep, man. It's like this camera lady. He's like, camera Karen. The camera lady's like screaming, thinking that she's like benefiting from this, like benefiting from this situation. Yeah, we can't fight, so we scream and rap. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, sure.
Stop her! Somebody, she tried to grab my bag, you guys. Look at this, is insane. Look at this. He is insane.
Man, yeah, I told you, if old boy in the plaid was not there, he would have just easily had walked off with that shit. Look, he was ready for him, dude. Look at him. He was ready for him.
Stupid.
And you got kids. You got the kid, bro. The kid was just. Look, you look at this kid. Get out the hell. Get out the way. She didn't touch nobody. Trying to get viral and make money. I would have given him a wedgie. Yeah, that little girl was ready for war, bro. Look, she like scattered. Dude, she disappeared. Yo, little girl, yo, she freaking zoof. Look at this. Well, look at this. Zoof, she was gone. She was gone. Oh no, she was right there, dude. What the hell? And you know, in that situation, dude, I would have not have done nothing. I'm sorry. if I was with my kid, and that happened, I would have not been a hero. I would have not. It's just, I'm just, listen. You know, nowadays in these type of videos, dude, motherfucker just pull out a Glock or something, dude. Like, you just never know, bro. Sometimes it's better not to be a hero in these type of situations. Like, this could have been real bad. Luckily, nothing crazy happened besides him getting, like, trampled. And that's it. Like, you just don't do anything in that situation. Because you little Raph? No, because I have common sense, Toof. You ain't doing shit either, Toof. Because you don't want to get your nice Gucci jacket, your bougie Gucci jacket dirty. Toof, we all know you're bougie in here. We know we know you shop luxury. So no, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to get your nice Gucci Louis Vuitton jacket all scuffed up. Me either, ain't my problem. Exactly. Mind your business. We all know Tooth ain't doing shit, dude. We're gonna say you're 6'4", and you play golf? Yeah, I. Gucci is whack. I wear Target. Yeah, all right. I ain't doing do the kids with me. I ain't doing shit either. I'm gonna make it home safe, or with my kids and wife. Exactly, bro, because things are not worth it. People just think they want to be heroes. Sometimes just things are just not worth it, bro. It's really not worth it. I would never want you guys ever to be in a situation like this, ever. None of you guys. Whether if you're by yourself, whether if you're with your homies, whether if you're with your girl, especially your kids, I would not want any of you guys to be heroes. Imagine losing your life over a Simpy cup. Dude, people's lost their lives over shoes. You know what I mean? Still left with the cup after all that. You see him get up and leave with it in hand. It's because, like, people, like, the thing is, like, for, like, retailers, like, I don't think a lot of retailers can't do anything. I remember, like, working at Champs and, like, you know, people used to steal all the time. We're not allowed to do anything. Like, we're not allowed to touch them. We're not allowed to do anything. I think the number one, like, concern here is everyone's safety, right? That's including with any retailer. You see a lot of those videos, like, in store of people, like, stealing a bunch of shit. And it's just not worth it. You don't get paid enough. Listen, you don't get paid. It's like when I went to the Travis Scott concert, right? When I went to the Travis Scott concert, there was people trying to, like, you know, go in the concert without a ticket. And old dude, the security guard was like, man, I don't get paid enough for this. Like, just his face. He was like, I don't get paid enough for this. You think I'm going to go chase for this kid because, you know what I'm saying? Because he wants to go watch Travis Scott. It's the same thing with any other retailer. It's like they don't get paid enough to go, you know, body somebody. You know what I mean? Like, if I was working at Target and if anybody or any retailer and if anyone was stealing, I'm gonna watch them steal. Like, I'm gonna stand there and not do anything if they're walking out with a bunch of stuff. It's just not worth it. That's why a lot of states are going to armed security. This is stops. It's because you'll get sued. Yeah, obviously laws are different in every state, but when I was a kid working at Champs, dude stole the rack of Yankees jackets right in front. I ran after him and he turned around and act like he had a gun in his jacket. I turned back. Yeah, you just never know, bro. You just never know. Some people may be armed. You just don't know. and then you lose your life over trying to be a hero, you know? And who cares if you stole a rack of Yankee stuff? That team isn't the Yankees trash? No, I'm just trolling. Stores in Seattle are down bad. You could steal up to $1,000 and won't get in trouble. I mean, we've already seen, like, as sneakerheads, you've already seen like videos of sneakerheads or like people stealing from a Nike, and Nike doesn't do anything about it. Nike's already rich enough. Even when your employee is like, if I'm an employee at Nike and I see a bunch of people stealing from like racks of stuff, am I gonna stop them? No, dude. I get paid. Nike employees probably get paid like what, $15-17 an hour minimum wage as a retailer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like some of you guys' egos are too high in here. Some of you guys are commenting like, I would do this, I would do that. Like, I'm not risking my life for $15 an hour. Yeah. Let karma take care of it. Yeah, I mean, karma's a real thing, man. It's a real thing. It's definitely a real thing. I worked in retails for years, and loss prevention is not allowed to touch somebody if they are shoplifting. Yeah, I mean, you definitely see different like retailers. Like, obviously, a lot of retailers will stop depending on the situation. But like, even like if someone, listen, if someone steals, right, right, someone's shoplifting and they already dipped out and you're already here over calling the cops, dude, by the time the cops show up, the person had already dipped. I don't think police officers are gonna want to check cameras or anything like that. Like, at that point, it's just like, for them, it's just not worth it. It depends on the situation for me. Yeah. You'll never truly know what or of how you gotta react until you're there in the moment. Yeah, exactly. I've seen like situations where like people fight over certain things, because I worked at retail for a long time, and I've seen things happen across from me, like, you know, stores across from me, you know, passing by. Dude, I ain't doing nothing, bro. What if you had a gun? You going to get popped over a cup and there's kids, then everyone would have been in a bad spot. Yeah. I would hide a box of Stanley cups and resell them in the parking lot. Oh my gosh. When I worked at Pub Boys, I chased someone stealing through a neighborhood for 30 minutes. Under 1K is a misdemeanor in most states. Yeah. Y'all ever catch the YouTube videos where Target LPs be tackling people? It's wild. Yeah, and it just depends on the stores. It depends on the person. It depends on the stores, right? You know, some employees are not being told to not do anything, but some people still do it. I've already seen tons of, like, I mean, you guys see tons of videos of people shoplifting, and some stores either stop them or grab them, like at Walmart. You know how like I don't know if your guys' Walmart does it, but all my Walmarts, it doesn't matter what you buy. Like, it could be like one thing. Like, they have to, like, how do you guys feel about the Walmart receipt thing? Because they do it, I feel like they do it at most Walmarts now. Like, how do you guys feel personally? Like, personally, how do you guys feel about the receipt thing? Mostly whenever you're just like casually like grocery shopping with your family or by yourself, and then some Walmart rando just says like, yeah, let me see your receipt. You know, how do you guys feel about that? I feel like I could see why people would be upset on, like, you know, on picking and choosing who gets to check the receipts. Meaning, like, say, okay, this has happened to me many times. I've never really thought it was a problem because I don't really make things a bigger deal than it should be, right? Meaning, like, what's it called? Meaning, the person in front of me, say like the person in front of me doesn't get checked with receipts, and then I get checked with receipts. You know what I'm saying? It's like, in my head, it's like, why didn't you check that person that has a ton of shit, right, with their receipt? But then when it comes to me, the next person, it's like, why am I getting checked? You know what I mean? I only got like 3 items in my cart, but the person had like 10, 15 items, didn't get checked with shit. So like in my head, I'm like, how do they pick and choose, you know, what receipts to check? And that's happened to me many times. And for me, I've never thought it was a big deal. I don't get offended quickly when it comes to certain situations like that. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm just like, all right, maybe they're just doing their job. Maybe they're just like, all right, do every other person. I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works, but it's happened to me many times. Many times that the person in front of me doesn't get checked and I get checked. It's happened to me many times and I never made it a big deal. If the person in front of you don't get checked, I'm causing a scene. Racial profiling at its best. Well, the thing is, like, I try to, like, for me, I always give people the benefit of the doubt. Like I told you guys, I don't know how their job works. Maybe they're just picking and choosing, like, all right, every other person, you know what I'm saying? And like I've done where like I would get checked. I'm like, all right, let me see if the next person behind me gets checked. The person behind me gets checked, right? So I've never really stood there and like just seen how the shit gets operated. I'm not gonna stand there and check, right? But it's like I told you guys, it's happened to me multiple times. There's times where I never get checked, where I have one thing in my hand and I have the receipt and I'm already ready to show them my receipt, like, because I already know they're gonna ask. But there's been some situations that they don't ask at all. I always get checked at the airport. My family or friends don't when we travel together. I don't get offended easily, but when that happens, I'm making an issue about it, or I just keep walking, like, don't see them. Okay. Causing a scene in public gets crazy over receipt too. And you know, that's the thing. Like, I don't want to make certain situations be bigger than it has to be. You know what I'm saying? Because like I feel like when a scene tends to happen, it's like, all right, let me just, everyone pulls out their phone and starts recording. I don't want to be that person, right? I don't want to be that person to like cause a stupid scene. Like, I'm like, all right, let's talk about it. If it's a big deal, it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just wanted to get your guys' opinions about it because it's happened to me many times. Mostly when I'm with my kids, it's like, bro, like, why am I getting checked, but the person is like in front of me is not getting checked? Like, it makes zero sense. Like, that's just what I think in my head, but I'm like, whatever, here's my receipt, and I just move on, right? It's like, it's not like Costco, because Costco don't pick and choose. Every single person gets checked. Man, put me on World Star. Is it real worth your time to get robbed? Or emotional when your receipt gets checked? LMAO. That's what I'm saying. It's like, here's my receipt. I'm going on, you know, I'm moving on with my day. One more receipts check you less it's something big like a TV. I tell them no sometimes. This is a way to check and see if they steal with you, accusing them. I'm taking it as you are accusing me or stealing. Okay. I always get checked in the airport too. Last 3 times I've flown, I get pulled aside. I don't think, even at the airport, like, I don't think I've ever really got, like, you know, patted down like that. Not that I know of. They don't even know what they're checking. Costco doesn't check if you buy food only. Yeah. Costco and BJ's don't have security cameras, so they can't check receipts. They don't even look at your stuff. Yeah, they don't. They absolutely don't. They absolutely freaking don't. They don't check your stuff. I don't know what they're checking. Like, when it comes to the receipts, I feel like what they're checking is not the items. I feel like it's like, well, some people, I feel like they're checking the items. I feel like they're checking the date. That's what I assume. That's what they're checking when it comes to those type of situations. I think they're checking the date. I don't know if you guys could agree with me or not. Because like some people may just have an old receipt thinking that they bought stuff, but they didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think they mostly check. I think they honestly check the people. No, they don't, because I've been in situations where like I don't go to self checkout and people still check me. There's nothing at the end of the day. Then the jobs are checked randomly. I hate when I've paid and going out and gates are making noise because Cashiers forget to take tags off and I'm sweating bad. They count for the number of items. They count how many items total to match your cart. How do they do that though? They count how many items total to match your cart? That makes zero sense. I could have like 100 things in my cart and give them my receipt. How are they going to know that's 100 things in my cart within like 5 seconds of checking my receipt? There's just no way. There's just no way. And most of the time I have bags, right? You know, when you have bags full of stuff, there's no way they count. There's no way. The count of the number of items. Yeah, they're just like some special, like, you know, special counter. And they count every single, you know, I'm saying, like, grapes you got in your freaking bag. There's just no way. I think they're checking the date. I think that's the ultimate thing, is they're checking the date. They estimate with that's dumb, Cushy Souls. That's absolutely incorrect. I just don't like picking and choosing. If you don't say something, it'll just keep happening. Gotta hold them accountable. Yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel you. And like I told you guys, like, I don't feel like I said, like, I don't try to make things a bigger deal than it has to be, right? Like, I'm just moving on with my day right after that, right? Still yapping about the cup, bro. No, we're talking about receipts now. Don't wonder why they check you. At Walmart, they only check you if you have something that's not in a bag. That's incorrect. That's definitely incorrect. I've been in a lot of situations where I have most of my stuff that I always have a bag, and they still check me. So I personally don't think it's them, you know, thinking that, oh, this guy doesn't have a bag. Because in most grocery stores now here in America, you have to buy bags. You get the option whether if you want a bag or not. You know what I'm saying? But there are also people watching cameras and tell the checkers. Maybe. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how their job works. And no, he is right. Costco counts the items. There's just no way. My Costco counts the items. So you're telling me if you have a full grocery, like you have a full grocery cart full of stuff, like over 100 items, you're telling me that Costco employees are standing there counting every single item you have in your cart? Is that what you're trying to tell me? There's no way. Because Costco line receipts could, dude, their lines for getting out the store could be pretty long. And it's like, they look at it, all right, have a good day. And they like do some sort of signature happy face. Every time I'm with my kids, they always do a happy face on a receipt and then give it to them. I don't know. They eyeballing it, I guess. Their NPC, they can count. Yeah, all right. Remember, it's Costco. 100 items would be like 10 carts. They just scan the most expensive items. That's why the number of items of the receipt is huge. Easy for them to see the count. you dorks. Who says that? Media, thank you so much for the 2. If you have 100 items at Costco, you a baller. Yeah, I mean, especially at Costco. I mean, like, if you want to like make it make sense, like 100 items at Costco is a lot. That's like you're gonna have like 3 carts worth of stuff. Yeah, Ryan says, imagine the interview process. How fast can you count? Yeah, maybe I should ask. Maybe I should just get curious and just ask. Be like, yo, so what's up with checking the receipts? Like, what are you guys checking? I should ask that. I mean, it's not a stupid question, but I mean, I feel like we have, as people, we have the rights to know what they're like checking. You know what I'm saying? Just in curiosity. It's not like like they should assume something. It's just a question. It's the question. I felt lucky to be the only one cavity searched by the TSA at the airport yesterday. Oh my gosh. I buy everything tax exempt. at Costco. My 80-inch TV and laptop is a business expense. Raffing rings up Costco, right? Vlog it when you're asking them, Raff. Show the
If you
world.
have
Why would I
100
vlog
items
that?
at Costco, you a baller.
There's no reason. There's no reason why I should vlog that. No reason. No reason, guys. No reason why I should vlog that. Have you ever tried to scan chocolate and take a TV out? I've seen a video somewhere some guy scanned chocolate and came out with the TV. I've never seen that before. 80 pink Starbucks cups local. What a shit show. 80 pinks Starbucks cups local. What a shit show. You got 80 pink cups complex. Is that what you're trying to say? You got 80 pink cups. What I hate is when you walk in and they say, "Can I help you find something?" Well, if I just walked in, let me be. They're just doing their job. They're just being nice. They're just being nice. It's their job. I feel like you can only understand if you worked retail for so long. Because I mean, I worked at Champs for like a long time. I've worked with retailer stores for a long time, and the first thing that we have to like do is greet the customer. Like mostly when you're at Champs, when they're, we gotta reach a certain amount of numbers and goals, sales. Be like, how can I help you? Is there anything I can help you find? Well, if you know what I'm saying, if you have any questions, just let me know. It's just, you know what I mean? Like people complain when they don't get greeted. People complain when you get greeted. When you get greeted, it's a problem. You feel me? That's how sometimes working at retailers kind of work, and some customers expect that. Like a lot of customers, you'd be surprised. Like even whenever they're like writing a review or like a complaint, be like, I was never greeted, I was never this, none of this. I worked in retail for 4 years and never asked anyone, can I help them? Yeah, it's like, how can I help you? Is there anything I can help you find? Like, I guess it just depends what retail you work, because I worked at Champs and that's what we have to say. Like, we have to greet them. Is there anything I can help you find? Well, if there's anything, like, just let me know. We got buy one, get one for free BOGOs shorts. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just let you know we have clothes. There's always, a store greeter. Yeah, I worked at Foot Locker and we make money by commission. And at the front of the store, there's a greeter. Yeah, all the time. That's why as a bartender, I'll get a drink orders before motherfuckers are sit down so they don't get mad. We do complain about a lot of things in America. I mean, that's just people. I hate when I go to a restaurant, when I eat at a restaurant and they ask me if they could get me anything else while I have my mouth full of food. Like, chill, come back and swallow my food. People don't understand they're mystery shoppers and they need to check. Yes, that is 100% correct. That's 100% correct. There's definitely mystery shoppers. That's a real thing. Mostly when you work at Champ Sports. When I worked at Champ Sports, there was a thing called mystery shopper. Deadass, which is hella weird that they do that. Like, that's 100% a fact. And they'll email you. Later, the district manager will email you that you had a mystery shopper, and they'll say specifically who the employee was, because they'll check their name tag, and then they'll go check by check. Did they get greeted? Did they get help? Did they get offered like any promotions? Did they get offered like a Champ Sports or the Flex app? Signing up for the the rewards program. Did they get offered an insole? Like they have that. It's a real thing when you work at a foot store. I don't know if any other foot store does it, but I know Foot Locker and Champ still does it from this day. That is a real freaking thing, which is kind of weird. It's a real thing. Target has mystery shoppers. Okay. Yeah. See, I don't know if any other retailers have it, but I know when I worked at some stores, retailer stores, they have mystery shoppers. I hate when someone holds the door for me. Like, I don't need anyone to hold the door for me, bro. Oh my gosh. That's basically what some people are saying in the chat. Like, I could hold my own door, bro. Like, I don't need you to open the door. You know, sometimes this is what I would do. This is what I normally do. When I open a door for a rando, like a random person, and they don't say thank you, I'll be like, you're welcome. That's me. That's absolutely me. Because I've done that multiple times where I'll open the door for somebody and they don't say thank you. And I'll be like, you're welcome. Like dead ass with a like nice little sassy attitude. People to get paid to do it. There's a website to sign up for it, and they'll pay you a certain amount to go to the store or a restaurant to ask these questions. Yeah, when you hold the door open for a female and she don't say thank you, like okay, no, I do that all the time. It don't even matter if it's like a woman or a man. I'll be like, if they don't say thank you, I'll be like, you're welcome. Just purposely, just to see what they say. All the time. But let's talk about sneakers, guys. Let's talk about sneakers. I know we were yapping about cups, reselling cups, or people fighting over cups, whatever the case is. Let's talk about sneakers, okay? So obviously there's not going to be anything going on for the next 2 weeks. So we already addressed this, right? Nothing's going to happen in the next 2 weeks. Right? But, okay? But, all right? It looks like the EU is going to have a huge restock. Okay? A huge restock. January releases. This is like some of the stuff that, you know, you've seen on certain, some people's videos and, people talking about the EU. It's so funny because like when there's nothing going on with the US, obviously the EU is going to, get talked about. And obviously it looks like EU is going to get a bunch of, shock drops. And this is something that, we shouldn't get jealous about. Okay. Listen, should be no surprise on our side of the water over here, in the US, is that we get drops all the time throughout the year. So will the US get some sort of Jordan reserve? Maybe. Okay. I personally don't think the US, I think the US is done with lost and founds. I am tired of some people talking about, lost and founds are going to shock drop on the Nike sneakers app here in the US. Okay. I think Nike has gone a different direction when it comes to letting go of the rest of their lost and founds and throwing them at random outlets. I think that's what's going on. I don't think we'll ever see lost and founds again, in my personal opinion. I think they're just dropping these shoes off to like certain Nike locations, and that's how they restock from there. Like, I don't think they're restocking at Nike flagship stores. They're dropping them probably at like Nike outlet stores. I think that's my ultimate guess, because I've seen some people cop lost and founds at their local Nikes at like outlet stores, not getting them for a discount, but just getting them for retail. You see that they're going to start making the upcoming Jordan 4s with the same structure of the SB4. I don't know if that's real or not. I heard the same thing. Is that true, chat? Is that, I mean, obviously we're not going to know until we see the next Jordan 4 that releases, right? So I did hear that apparently all the 4s that they're going to do or obviously come out going forward are all going to build the same way in the same structure, just like the SB Jordan 4. What do you guys think? Did you guys hear about that? I heard about that. But I don't know if it's true or not. Is it true? I mean, we're going to have to wait and see. It's the next Jordan 4. Obviously, the next Jordan 4 is going to be the Jordan 4 Reimagines, right? That's the next Jordan 4. So we're not going to know until, you know what I'm saying? Military blues looks like that. Okay. Like I said, we're going to have to wait and see. And if they do, I guess that's a W for the Jordan 4. It's been confirmed. All for it. Okay, well, like I told you guys, we're going to have to wait and see. It's true. Okay. We're going to have to wait and see. I don't believe it. This is me. I don't believe it until I see it, right? So like I told you guys, the next Jordan 4 that drops is going to be the Reimagines. So if it's built just like what they say it is, then I think 4s are going to, dude, maybe that's the reason why they're coming out with a bunch of 4s this year. I mean, if you look at the listing of like the amount of 4s that are dropping this year, it's a lot. It's a lot of Jordan 4s this year. I feel like more 4s that they dropped last year, because they didn't really drop too many Jordan 4s like that. So how many Jordan 4s we got this year that we know of? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 Jordan 4s. 6 of them. Actually, 7. 4, 5, 6. Actually, 8. Now I'm like tweaking because the 4s and 3s are looking the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Air Jordan 4s that are dropping in 2024. And the first one is going to be the Reimagines, obviously. Is going to be the first one that's dropping. That's the very first one dropping, is the Air Jordan 4 Reimagine. Look at the military blue picks on private selection. The upper handle looks similar to the SB4. I've seen and I've tried to do that comparison between the SBs 4s to the regulars. You feel me? The regular 4s. Or excuse me, the blue military 4s. Okay, let's look at it. Whatever. Jordan 4 changes new shape for 24. Similar to the SB. Is this an upgrade new SB shape for the Air Jordan 4 models this year, including military blues and bread reimagines? In case you missed my post last September, Jordan 4s will continue the SB shape, starting with the bread reimagines in February and also the military blues in May. Do you prefer this new shape? Let me know your thoughts. I feel like that's going to be a big re-up on like demand. In my personal, if you're like a sneakerhead, not like I'm not trying to like bash on any casuals, but like if you're like a sneakerhead that knows how comfortable the Jordan 4 SB is, I think this is gonna drive the demand for Jordan 4s moving forward. Not every single Jordan 4, right? But I feel like it's definitely gonna drive demand on certain Jordan 4s. Right? Wouldn't you guys agree? Because if we know 100%, once we get the reimagined Jordan 4s in hand, and we haven't seen any reviews yet. It's funny because we haven't, obviously it's not funny, but we haven't seen any reviews yet when it comes down to any Jordan 4s. Anthony, what up, man? Happy New Year, bro. Miss you, bud. What up, Anthony? Appreciate you tapping in. Are you still in San Diego, Anthony? Shape and comfort, or just shape? I think it's like everything, RPK. I think it's shape and everything. So whatever, the way they built the SB Jordan 4 is going to be the exact same way that they're dropping all the rest of the Jordan 4s moving forward. I don't think they're going to be as comfortable as the SB4 though. I mean, that is what we're going to have to wait and see, right? That's what we're going to have to wait and see, right? When someone puts out a review, we're going to have to wait and see. How do you guys feel about like early reviews nowadays? Question for you guys. I mean, you guys are the viewers, right? And I'm a viewer myself, okay? When it comes to watching different content creators. How do you guys feel about YouTube content creators reviewing early pairs? Do you guys think it's like what do you guys, how do you guys feel about it? Like, what are you guys looking forward whenever you guys, or what are you guys looking forward to whenever it comes to early pairs? Yeah, I am, little bro. Heading back home in February. Okay. I'm gonna be in Sandog in February, Anthony. Early reviews or rep selections is useless. Well, obviously reviewing early pairs have been around for a long time. I'm cool with that. I feel like it's unnecessary. What do you mean? Why do you think it's unnecessary? I don't trust reviews like 6+ months out because I assume they're fake. I feel like most of them are unauthorized or fake. No point. I'd rather unbox with you. I appreciate the RPK. If they do all fours, the SB4s moving forward, might as well not drop another SB4. Only review shoes I'm hyped about are the earlier. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. We've searched up a couple early reviews just to see if anybody has reviews, and we've watched people that had fakes because you guys pointed it out, right? And it's crazy because, like, as the average consumer myself, like, not knowing that shoe is gonna be fake or not, you know what I'm saying? I feel like if you've made your name a name for yourself, reviewing early pairs, then it's like an exception, right? Watch it cool to see and never change my judgment with my decision. Copper drop shoes. That's true. Well, for me, I think it definitely changes like the factor whether or not if I want to grab the shoe or not. Like, that's how I feel with certain shoes, Nitro, is like, say if I was like, you know what, I want to see how they look on feet first and see whether if I'm gonna like them or not, because it does play a big factor when it comes to like reviewing early pairs, right? I don't think people get influenced. I think it helps people whether or not if they want to buy the shoe or not. Rafi, I'm so jet lagged from Japan. It's gonna be a rough day. I feel that, Nolan. Do you go back to school or what? A lot of fakes at SneakerCon. Dude, after the whole scheme that Anthony, you know what? I'm not saying specifically for SneakerCon, but I'm saying in general when it comes to sneaker events is what I'm going to point out. Not specifically SneakerCon or Got Souls, whatever. But we've already seen that anything could happen at a sneaker event. Like, you really have to be careful of what type of items you buy at sneaker events. Like, I extremely recommend you guys doing your homework, making sure you go get, second eyes. You feel me? Because we've already seen, you remember that the guy that got scammed over a pair of the Black Cat 4s, and then come to find out his entire table was fake. Bro, this is at a sneaker con, dude. This is the type of tables that we see when you go to these sneaker events. You feel me? You see tables with expensive PEs, glass cases of Dior's, Jordan 1 85 OGs worn by Michael Jordan himself in glass cases. Come to find out the entire table was fake. You feel me? This is at a sneaker con, chat. A table that you probably walked by a couple times thinking this guy has the heat. He has, you know what I'm saying? All I gotta say is just be careful. We're getting into 2024. Okay. Listen, if you don't care for fakes or buying fakes, that you pick and choose, but if you're there to buy, just be careful. It don't matter how the table looks like. You just be careful. All right. After that video made me like really think, I'm like, damn, dude, like you just never know. Just because this person has a lot of heat doesn't mean they're 100% authentic. A teenager with Dior's, that's already a red flag. You a dummy if you cop. I mean, listen, I'm not gonna judge a certain person that has a bunch of heat You know what I'm saying? I mean, you really can't judge the person, man. You really can't judge the person. It doesn't matter if the kid is young and he owns like, you feel me? There's a lot of young kids nowadays, bro, in this generation that is like 19 years old, 18, and they already freaking own like 3 Lamborghinis. You feel me? You really can't judge the person. The only thing that you judge is the sneakers that they have in hand. Like, I don't think that's like a big red flag right there. That's like judging off, you know what I'm saying? That's just like judging a person. I don't think you should do that. I got some Nikes that Michael B. Jordan wore, reselling for $7K. Yeah, Orlando. Kid sold a dude fake Dior's for $20K. That shit's crazy, man. You know, I feel like that happens to a lot of like athletes, like famous like rappers, you know, even like, you know, professional like, athletes, football players, basketball players. I feel like a lot of those guys, they have so much money to spend on sneakers, they don't even know if they're fake or not. They just buy it because they just want it. You know, like, oh, dude, you're a reliable source, man. You got all the heat. Let me buy off you, bro. I got the money. You know, they're not checking. I bet you there's a lot of athletes out there, like professional athletes and rappers that probably are wearing fakes and they just don't know. Let's talk about buying sneakers from OfferUp. I see people still buy shoes from OfferUp. Thiara, thank you so much for the re-up. I appreciate it. Appreciate that. Are all the Cream SB boxes supposed to be the same size when you buy the same shoe size? I'd assume so. I'd assume that the boxes should be the same size. That's just me assuming. I'd assume that the boxes should be the same size. I'd assume so. What shock dropping, my guy? It's only for the EU. Looks like EU is gonna get a shock drop, not us. Maybe hopefully we could get something in January, because there's nothing happening in January. I used to work at OfferUp. Heard some crazy meetup stories. Well, I feel like with some meetups, it just depends. You feel me? It just depends. Like with meetups, you got to be careful with that type of stuff. Like, you don't want to meet someone at an alleyway. OfferUp full of fakes. Not all the time. Me personally, I don't think it's worth, like, for me, during this time when it comes to buying sneakers, I just don't think it's worth buying used pairs, in my personal opinion. Like beat up pairs, like, oh man, I'm getting this for a steal for like $500 for like a beat up you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's worth it. I think some of us should just save our money. You know what I mean? Save a couple $100 and go buy a dead stock pair. You can meet them at the police station. I've sold an OfferUp and had no problems. Yeah, there's no problems. It just depends. It just depends. I've seen people still buy and sell from OfferUp all the time. There's literally isn't a single shoe selling platform that doesn't have fakes on it. Yes, 100% correct. I think every platform, like secondary, third party platforms that resell sneakers, have at least has one fake in that list. At least. That's including GOAT and StockX. We just don't know. Okay, we rely on people authenticating our shoes, thinking that's gonna be real. Always meet at a busy public location and do your diligence on legit checking. Yeah, 100%. 100%. You got to do your homework sometimes, man. But the thing is, like, it's hard to really, like, you can't, I mean, I guess it just depends on, like, it comes down to experience. Because, like, even for the used pairs, like, dude, you don't want to smell test the used pairs, right? You know what I'm saying? That's like part of the authentication process. If, smelling the shoe, you don't want to smell a used pair. You don't. I'm telling you guys, I'm going to go through this entire year not paying resale. I promise it's going to happen. I think I could do it. There's not I don't think, like, looking at the list of sneakers that are dropping this year, there is not one shoe on this list that I feel like I can't get besides the J Balvin's and maybe Alma Munir's. Maybe some of the collabs that we've seen Jordan-wise. Maybe Travis's. But all the other stuff that's on this list, I don't think it's going to be hard to get. Okay. Reimagine Jordan 1 Black Toes, military blue 4s, reimagine Jordan 4s. I don't think I'm going to have a problem of not getting that for retail, because I feel like DSG gets Jordan 4s all the time. So I personally think I will be okay not paying resale, because there's not really anything, like, even SB wise. I mean, we haven't really seen the whole potential of this year's, like, SB drops. All depends on stock, Raph. Yeah, it definitely depends on stock, 100%. It is considered resale if you copped under retail. Is it considered resale if you copped under retail? No. Yep, Easy Cop Super GRs. Yeah, I think so. Sorry, what does DSG mean? It's Dick's Sporting Good. It's a store. DSG is Dick's Sporting Good. It's a store. It's like what would you guys consider as like it's a sneaker store / like it's a sporting store. You get like Nike, Adidas gear, Under Armour. You could buy a basketball hoop in there. It's like a big five. Yeah, DSG Jordan 4s will be at DSG locations 100%. Like blue militaries, reimagine Jordan 4s. All those DSG locations will get that sneaker. So that's why I feel like I should be okay. The sporting's good, yeah. Easier to copy your size. 13 and 14 is a little tough. 100%. I'm talking for myself. Right? If I was a size 13 or a size 12 or 14, that would suck. That would really, really suck. It doesn't even matter if you're a size 12 or up, or maybe I would say like 11.5 and up. I still think it's going to be very difficult to hit. Parquet Collectibles. Parquet Collectibles for the 10 Rafi Collects memberships in the chat. Thank you so much, Parquet. We appreciate your constant support, my guy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shout out my boy, Parquet Collectibles. Thank you so much for the 10 Rafi Collects memberships in the chat, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, my guy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is the process of copying at DSG? So basically the entire like process of copying at DSG is that, so basically DSG will have a certain day, and obviously I'll make a video later when it gets closer to the release. They normally do like, so they used to hand out wristbands to guarantee you a size. So when DSG does signups, like they call it signups now. So if you sign up for a size, you're guaranteed that shoe on the release day. So basically when DSG announces, or when you find out, they'll kind of gatekeep the information. But when the time comes, the way it works is that once DSG allows people to come in their store and sign up for the pairs, then you're basically guaranteed. You're guaranteed a shoe. So you walk in a DSG and they'll ask you what size, and you'd be like, oh, size 10.5, and they'll look at the list of all the sizes that they have, and if the 10.5 is filled up with someone's name, then you have to choose a different size. You're not guaranteed. You're not guaranteed a size, right? But whatever you sign up for, you're guaranteed to pick up that size on release day. They'll give you like a time span to pick the pair up. Normally it's like 8 a.m. in the morning, like right at opening time. Sometimes they'll open up a little bit early depending on the location, so they kind of get that traffic out of there, and they'll do like first come first serve, like after 10 if some people don't pick up their pairs. But shout out to my boy Parquet Collectibles. Thank you so much, man. Good morning to you, my friend. Thank you so much for the 10 Rapid Clicks memberships in the chat. If you guys got a membership from Parquet, make sure you guys are thanking him, and make sure you guys are connecting your YouTube account into Discord. Shout out to my boy Parquet Collectibles. Thank you so much for the 10 Rapid Collects memberships in the chat. Does he have a YouTube? I don't even know Parquet has a YouTube. Does he have a YouTube? I'll go subscribe. Make sure you guys go subscribe to my boy Parquet Collectibles. There you go. You can find the list of shoes dropping this year. Where can you find the list of shoes dropping this year? Well, this listing right here is, I could post this on Discord if you want the list, but there's no specific dates for every single shoe that's on this list, right? Most of the shoes that are dropping in springtime, there's already like, you know, a guaranteed like, you know, date for every single one of them, meaning the reimagined Jordan 4s, I believe the metallic golds 4s are, I think there's a what's it called, a date for that already. But I mean, there's no really of a rush of exactly when you need to know when these shoes drop, because we'll be streaming for it. That's why I tell everybody, just hang out with us, keep tapping in with us, because we will update you every single release date for every single shoe that comes out. And most of the shoes will load up on the Nike sneakers app. You're not gonna, there's no way that you miss out on a lot of these shoe drops. There's just no way. As long as you're tapping in with us, you should be okay. Like some of the stuff that are already loaded up in the Nike sneakers app are really bad, dude. Like regular dunks, they're just still pushing regular dunks out. I know some of you guys still love the regular dunks. I have enough regular dunks in my sneaker collection. I'm good on a lot of these stuff. The Jordan 1 highs, dude, already, dude, man. These shoes, I don't know what Nike was doing. These shoes are already under retail. It's crazy, man, how these shoes are under retail on certain sizes. Look at that. My size is at 140, chat. $140, dude, and this shit hasn't released yet. Damn. These shoes are under retail. And they haven't even dropped. That is what's crazy when it comes to the sneaker game right now. That shoes that haven't even like, who's like, I feel like Nike is low-key taking an L here. Like, it's not even the people, it's Nike. I don't know if Nike realizes that a lot of their shoes are under retail before they even drop. You might as well just retail the shoe at 140 at this point. Size 10 is at 166. No one is going to buy this. No one is going to buy this. You could probably get it cheaper on StockX. We got the taxis. They already came without the pollens. I don't know what's going on. That's crazy how cheap are these people getting their pairs. Would you just trust StockX? That's true. Oversaturated. It just shows that a lot of boutique stores and a lot of stores right now are selling their shit on StockX. That just shows, like, It just shows a lot of stores are, there's just no way. These right here, these shoes are being sold by different stores. That's why it's way under retail. That's why it's under retail. It's just like, at this point, it's like, what do you guys think? Is it worth buying the shoe for 180? At this point around, like, just really think about it. I don't know. What up, Jake B? Shout my boy Jake B in the building. When does the Supreme Jordan collab drop? Martin says, I do not know, Martin. I'm not 100% sure. It's got to be at least this summer or spring. Under the table special? It has to, man. No. And that's why I don't blame, that's why the thing is, like, I don't blame anybody. I don't blame anybody at all if they pass on a sneaker because it's way under retail. It's because it's like, why should I pay $100 or $200 for a sneaker that I could get probably for $140 later, you know? That's way better than paying, unless you really, really want the sneaker, which some casuals will definitely buy this sneaker if they really like it, not knowing that they could get this way under retail. The shoe looks good. I mean, it's not a bad sneaker. It's not you know what this kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of like a lighter version of the Shadow Blackboards 2.0s in a way. I don't know if you guys could see it, but like in the StockX picture, it kind of reminds me of the Shadow Backboards 2.0s, but just more of a lighter orange, but it's obviously yellow. That's what this color blocking kind of reminds me of. I think the Taxis are probably the best yellow shoe that's dropped in the last 2 years. In my personal opinion. I think the Taxi Jordan 1 highs are one of the best yellow shoes that dropped in the last 2 years. And that's me saying over the Yellow Thunders. Raf, you think I should trade my Jarritos for Blossoms and Bubble SBs? No. I personally would keep the Jarritos. I love my Taxis. Rafi, shouldn't there be a breach of contracts? Know that Supreme is owned by Vans. Knowing that Vans is a competitor to Nike and Jordan brand, how do you get away with collaborations with competitors? Money, bro. Joseph, it's all about money. It's money, man. It's money. It's money. It's money. These remind me of the Rookie of the Years. In a way, it's just Jordan 1s right now are just like, I think Jordan 1s, like people kind of like overshadow Jordan 1s, but Jordan 1s are like the most common Jordan silhouette that most people wear. Like just because like no one's buying the Jordan 1 doesn't mean people don't rock it on the daily basis. Jordan 1s are absolutely one of the most popular Jordan silhouettes. Probably the popular Jordan silhouette. You guys could agree with me or disagree, but I think Jordan 1s are Jordan's number one Jordan silhouette seller. Jarrito is going to keep going up. Don't do it. Yeah. Vans don't care. Competition. Just want more money. Yeah. It's all about money. It's all about money. It doesn't matter. There could be like some sort of percentage that they're getting. They don't care. I would look away for a couple millions. These remind me of the Rookie of the Years. Well, the Rookie of the Years were more brown, but I see what you're saying. I just don't think this is going to I don't know how the quality looks like. They don't really show the toe box here. Yeah, they don't show the toe box. I don't know how the quality is going to look like on these ones. If you can collaborate to sell more product, it's better than for both parties. Yep, Jordan 1s will never go out of style. It won't. It's literally before dunks, like regular dunks and like SB dunks like became more hype. Jordan 1s has been everyone's to-go sneaker. They got mids, lows, and highs. OG, SPs, and exactly, bro. Exactly. That's why Jordan 1s will never like, I'm not saying like, I would say die down in the resale market, yes. But when it comes to people in demand of wanting to wear Jordan 1s, it's endless. Because everyone's still gonna rock Jordan 1s. Where Tester did an early review. They say it's supposed to be like taxi leather. As a Jordan 1 lover, I'm happy right now. Easy cops. I can go get old pairs for cheaper too. It's a win-win. It is. It's absolutely a win-win situation. I feel like with anyone that's been a fan of Jordan 1 highs for a long time, like this is a huge W for some of you guys. Because Jordan 1s are endless, man. Like you could grab like so many different shades of different colors of different colors and have every single colorway you want. Obviously, the most limited ones maybe could they be an exception, but like there hasn't really been a Jordan 1 that's. I feel like the last Jordan 1 that's been hard to get was the Lost and Founds. The Lost and Founds was the last Jordan 1 high that was kind of hard to get just because the demand was extremely high. Like Jordan 1 Reimagines, the demand is going to be extremely high on that shoe. They're going to be dropping a ton of them, but still the demand is going to be extremely high. Me personally, this is my personal opinion, depending on how they, what up, Black Shinobi? What up, man? Good morning. Depending what materials that they put on the Reimagine Black Toes is 100% gonna determine whether or not the shoe is gonna be hype or not. Okay, they can't mess this up. They really can't. It kind of sucks that like, sometimes Nike brand or Nike in general kind of tries to go out, outside of the box and tries to be different when it comes to like different materials in the Reimagine. Like, just don't overthink it. And that's why I feel like the Royal Jordan 1s could have been like 20 times better if they had just kept the same materials that they used on the Lost and Founds. I get that the whole Reimagine thing is to kind of switch up the materials on every single shoe. But if they had kept the same material on the Lost and Founds for the Royal ones, I promise you guys, everyone, including myself, would have looked at that shoe like way different. The demand would have been extremely high if they had put the same material on the Royal ones, just like what they did on the Lost and Founds. I would have had like 2 pairs of those Royals. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Okay. I think it's going to be a corduroy material. I mean, even if it's a corduroy material, that's not going to be a likable shoe. I'm telling you, if it's not leather, no one's going to want it. If it's not all leather, no one's going to want it. Reimagine is boring. Still own my 2016 Black Toes. Should have been an OG Chicago from 2015. Would have, could have, you know what I mean? Like, that's like at that point, you feel me? It would have, could have. But I think Jordan Brand is going forward with this whole Reimagine thing for a lot of the older models. Like, you're going to see more and more of this. Like, True Blue 3s are going to come out probably with a Reimagine. Black Cements. Soon enough, we're probably going to see like a... we already see a bread. We're probably going to see a Fire Red 4 in the Reimagine form. We're going to see a bunch of those. You know what I'm saying? So just be prepared. Just be prepared. What? Check IG DM. First look on the Travis Canary. Let's check it out. Who posted it? This gotta be cap. This gotta be cap. First look, Travis Scott Canary Yellow Air Jordan 1 Lows said they'd be dropping later this year. Thoughts? Thoughts, chat? Thoughts? Thoughts and opinions? Man, why the blue swoosh? Yellow Orca ones aren't bad, just not a fan of the Chicago colorway unless it's the OGs or the UNC ones or Storm Blues. I guess it's different. I don't know. You guys let me know. I guess it's different, but I was not expecting that at all. When I think about Canary, I'm thinking about just yellow, white, and gray. You know damn well there's going to be a bunch of people going after this shoe, though. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is definitely a huge change up of what we normally see from Travis. Like, we normally see like black, green, olive, brown, especially brown, right? All black. So the fact that they're changing it up to like a blue and a yellow, I'm not mad at it. But I feel like this is just a bad leak, if that makes sense. I think we got to see better picture. I feel like the picture is not doing it, like doing us justice. You know what I mean? I don't think it's doing us justice. I think we got to put in consideration that this is like an early leak to the shoe. It's not like a guaranteed, like this is like the you know what I'm saying? This is like the official look. But it's all right. Cop him to flip or trade. Yeah, I think that fragment should have stopped. Well, listen, you've already seen like on the Nike sneakers app, like what are the top, what was it, like the top sellers or the top, like the most hold on, let me see if I could find it. The most entries that they had on the Nike sneakers app, wasn't it Travis? Yeah, right here. See? Top 5 most wanted styles of the year by the US sneaker community. So there it is. Like, that is the reason why they're pushing out. You know what? Like, there was a lot of rumors. There was a lot of rumors already talked about when it comes to Travis Scott and Travis Scott Jordan 1s being the very last Jordan 1 to drop. Like, this is the reason why the Jordan brand and Nike are like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we are going to continue on letting Travis drop Jordan 1 lows. This is the reason why right here. This is top 5 most wanted style of the year by the US. Number 1, Travis Jordan 1 low olives. Number 2, Jordan 1 low golfs. It's funny because, like, I think the reason why the demand was so high on these items, because these are the items that resell the most. And that is 100% the fact. The reason why this was the most anticipated drops last year, because Travis Scott's Jordan 1 lows are always high in resale. And that's why it became one of the two top shoes when it comes to demand. Number 3, Jarritos, SB Jordan 4s, and Kobe's. So this list does not surprise me at all. To tell you guys, that is the reason why they're dropping more Travis's this year. So what? We got cut the checks, right? That's 1. We're probably gonna see multiple colorways of. 2, Jordan 1 lows in the summer For the Jordan 1 Low Travis's, that's another one. Number 3, Travis Jordan 1 Low olives that are coming out in December. That shoe is going to be, oh my gosh. I'm telling you guys this right now. The Jordan 1 Low Travis olives, that is going to be the craziest drop this year. I don't even care what anyone says. Q's up on Finish Line and JD Sports. Looks like Q's up. Finally, we got a Q. We got a Q. You know what? Oh, no, it's not. I thought it was going to be for the ones, but it's not. Looks like Q's up. Q's up. Man, first Q of the year, huh? First Q of the year, chat. Jordan 1 Low olives are going to be 100% a hypest drop of 2024. I don't care what anyone says. You could call me a hype beast. You call me, yo, Rav, this. I'm calling it right now. The Jordan 1 Low Travis Scott olives that are coming out in December are going to be the most hypest sneaker this year. They're so close. They're so fucking close to the OGs. Like, if you look at the OGs more and you look at those, you're like, damn, dude, like, this deadass looks close to the OGs. Need those olives for sure. Yeah. These will never mass produce those shoes. They will never mass produce. Yeah. 100%. I mean, they're not going to drop 100,000, pairs of the Travises. I bet you on the olives, they're probably going to be dropping a full size run, like a full family size run on the shoe. I wouldn't be surprised on that as well. Like, they're going to drop a bunch of them in full family sizing was what I mean. Not a bunch, but full family sizing is what I meant. Travis Scott, the shoe and the person are trash. Don't get why they are so hyped. It's because the reason why it's so hyped, man, and this is what you guys have to understand. A shoe is hyped because of resale, and that's what it comes down to it. Like, it doesn't matter who it is, bro. It doesn't matter if it's Travis Scott or anybody. Like, it comes down to resale, and that's the reason why there is so much hype around it. I mean, look at the Mac Attacks. Like, the Mac Attacks, no one really cared too much of it because there was not much resale to it. The demand wasn't there because the resale wasn't going to be crazy. Everything comes down to reselling. That is what hype means. Hype means resell. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter to the person. It comes down to resell, whether if you like it or not. Q for the dunk restock. Okay, we're gonna have to wait and see once we get through. What starts the hype? Resell. Why the resell is hyping it? What starts the hype? Resell, bro. I don't know what more to describe from it, bro. It's resell. It's resell. There are for some dunks, I guess they restocked. Okay. I feel all Travis look better after being worn. They all age well. Dude, my olives, like the woman's exclusive olives that dropped last year, dude, my shoe, you guys think my shoe is clean, but man, I put miles on my freaking Travises. Even my my Phantoms. Dude, Phantoms are going up in the resale market. Like, that shit's going up. Where's Mr. Exclusive? Yo, Mr. Exclusive, I don't think like us paying resale that year for the Phantoms, I don't think it wasn't bad. Now I think we're like kind of getting our money back in a way. Because that shoe is kind of creeping up in the resale market. Last sale was $733. Yeah, they're creeping up, man. Holy smokes, they went up. Yeah, these are going up. I remember this shoe was at like $450. Now they're up at $628. These are slowly creeping up there. I love my Phantoms. I love my freaking Phantoms. Imagine a Travis Scott collab with Stanley. Oh my gosh. Yes, I guess I have trouble looking at it logically. Why particular shoes and not other and not any others. And that's what it is when it comes to the sneaker game nowadays, Quiz, is that like everything is off resale, right? Like that's what makes a shoe hyped, you know, is off resale. I mean, if you look at for a good example last year, right? Everyone went bananas on the big red boots before release date because they seen that shoe was going for over $1,000 in the resale market. Like everyone was going bananas. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, I need these red boots. I'm gonna use them for trade bait. I'm gonna sell them." Da da da. Because everyone wanted them because of the resale market. They saw that the shoe retailed at the boot retailed at $300, and everyone thought it was stupid until they saw the market for the shoe and the demand, and they saw over $1,000, and then people got hit in the head with the sneaker. That's like, for example, okay, I think this is a good prime example. The Panda Dunks. Okay. You look at a lot of the videos nowadays that you watch on like social media, TikToks, YouTube shorts, whatever the case is. You get a lot of the sneakerheads asking like those interviews where like, "Oh, what's the worst shoe of all time?" People are going to say Panda Dunks. Panda Dunks. We're in 2023 to 2024. Panda Dunks is the worst shoe of all time. Why? Because they have no resale value. Back in 2020, when they first dropped, or 21, whatever it is, everyone was going bananas over Panda Dunks in the last two and a half years. Whenever, you know, they first had dropped, the shoe was going for like $400-$500 when they first had dropped, right? The hype became more and more demand was high. Obviously during the pandemic, like the Dunks in general were really difficult to hit in general, so it drove the demand and the resale market for Dunks to the freaking roof. Okay. And now coming into 2023 and 2024, all of a sudden regular Dunks are just the worst shoe of all time. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no demand. There's no resale. You know what I'm saying? Now everyone's shitting on shoes that used to go for like $400 or $500 2 years ago, and now it has become the worst shoe of all time. Like you got resellers saying Panda Dunks are the worst shoe of all time, probably because they're stuck with a bunch of Panda Dunks in their tables and they can't fucking move them. You know what I'm saying? So like that is a good example of just what makes a shoe hype. I never a pair of Pandas. I sold them all. They're not bad. I mean, I still have my Pandas. I still wear them. They're one of my beaters to rock all the time. Wear shoes, but still rocking them. Exactly. Shout out to SB Bob Ross for the $2 donation. Regular Dunks have always been the worst shoe. And I think, you know, Bob Ross is not wrong. He's one of the people that I know personally that I've known for a long time that he's kept the same energy about regular Dunks. He's never changed up on regular Dunks.
Dunks have always been the worst shoe.
I will vouch for that. Bob has been a day one regular Dunk hater. My daughter traded her big red boots for a pair of Lost and Founds. Okay. Looking to expand my collection with sneakers other than Jordans. Okay, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. You could go for whatever you want. I mean, New Balances has been a pretty good big thing lately. And obviously other shoes that you're interested in. Just buy what you want at the end of the day. If you wanted to, you know, kind of, you know, reach over to different brands, that's totally fine. That's not a bad thing at all. Reaching to different brands, it's not bad at all. Never had a chance to even touch a Panda Dunk. Wanted a pair, dude. I remember when El Migos, dude. I've streamed, like I told you guys, I've streamed for a long time. I've streamed for almost the past 3.5 years of doing all this. I'm going into my 4th year of streaming. Like it's crazy of how crazy like people went for Panda Dunks, and I've seen El Migos' entire journey of trying to cop his first ever Panda Dunk, and he had just copped his first Panda Dunk I think last year. You feel me? What did you send me, Jamie? What is this? Oh my gosh, no way, dude. No fucking way. How does this fucking dude get it already? I see your DM. This is private selection too. Like how? He has them. There it is. Private selection has them. Dude. Listen. I don't know. I don't know how he gets them. How do you guys feel? He has them, chat. He has them. That's why they're the early bird boys. Yeah. Like how? That's the real question is like how? Oh my goodness gracious. Like this is insane. The early eagle has landed. Yeah. Well, there it is. Yeah. Oh, we assumed that it had the gum bottom on the bottom of the shoe. So you got a gum bottom, blue swoosh. I feel like it's a little different. I think this is different. I think everyone, I don't think anyone shouldn't overthink this. No, you're good, Jamie. No, you're good. I don't think anyone should overthink this. Like, I feel like it's different. Like, right? It's not the best colorway. I'm going to give that to them. Like, it's not the best colorway. But I don't want you guys to overthink this. Because we've seen so many different colorways, the same repetitive colorways throughout the years of you know, I mean, Travis Scott team of dropping different colorways on the Jordan 1 lows. And now we get this. You know what I mean? I think it's not the best colorway, but it's a nice refresh to the Jordan 1 low. Okay? It's not the best colorway. Okay? I'm going to say that. It's not the best colorway, but it's nice refresh. Okay? Hear my words. It's not the best colorway, but it's different. We've seen a lot of brown, black, brown, olives, this, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's just different. Warriors fans on this? Oh, 100%. If you're a Warriors fan, there you go. If you are a Warriors fan, there you go. People will flip-flop come release day. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, exactly. New to the eyes, Raph. Not brown or olive or blue. Or I will. Is there have a blue? Yeah, I mean, yeah, we've seen blue. I think if you put like cream laces on this, I'm gonna bring up the cream laces, dude. Bring up the cream laces. But I understand it's not wearable with most fits. Great summer shoe, especially being it so close to the lace holes. Rafi like them low key. They're not bad. It's not, like I said, it's not the best colorway, but it's not bad. I wish the swoosh wasn't blue. And what really throws it off is the gum bottom. I don't understand the gum bottom, but it's different. Okay. Listen, a lot of you guys SB heads in here, you guys like all types of colorways with SBs. What makes this an exemption? You know what I'm saying? Like, all you SB heads that go crazy for SBs, I mean, LA Rams colorway. High school colors. It's still a pass. You're definitely gonna see like Golden State Warrior fans like wear these 100%. Like this is like Golden State Warriors. If you're an LA Rams fan, where's Casanova Kane at? Cass, this is a perfect shoe for you, guy. No, olives. If I would say this is a shoe is definitely not going to be in my top 5. I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely not top 5. Definitely. I don't even know if this. I don't even think this is going to be top 10. But the olives easily. The olives that are dropping this December for Travis is easily top 5 sneaker of the year. That shit's fuego. Easy. Must cop. Trade bait is still. And I promise you, this shoe is probably gonna go for like 400. This could be the cheapest. This could be like in the resale market. This could be the cheapest Jordan 1 Low Travis that we've seen. No, it's Travis high school colorway. Oh, is it really? Kicking with SB said it's Travis Scott's high school colorway. What high school did Travis Scott go to? Let's search it up. He went to Elkins High School. Oh, it is Elkins High School Knights. His school colors is the same color. This is the high school that he went to. Okay, so I think that's the reason why that's probably the reason why the colorway it is. It's his high school colorway. Thank you so much, kicking it with SB. Thank you so much for pointing that out. That is the reason why that's the reason why the colorway. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Travis Scott finished high school. He went to college, Cushy Souls. What kind of judgment is that, Cushy? That is definitely, that's kind of fucked up to say, bro. He finished high school. That's kind of fucked up. He went to college, bro. I think he went to like the University of, oh shit, I just read it. He went to the University of Texas at San Antonio. Hard pass for the toe, but we'll try to resell it. Imagine his high schoolers get sponsored with free prayers. Wouldn't be surprised. He's trying to be like Jordan with these drops. Would you have preferred it colors were inverted like yellow swoosh and blue color blocking? I don't know. I mean, the colorway makes sense. The colorway makes sense. It absolutely makes sense to why they chose this colorway now. Now that Kicking with SB like pointed out why the colorway it is, it makes a lot of sense. So obviously, you know, people are not going to like the sneaker. Hold on, let me see. People are not going to like the sneaker because of the colorway, but it makes sense why they chose that colorway. Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. It's a woman's exclusive. Okay, so this one is going to be a woman's exclusive. And then the olive Jordan 1 lows that's coming out in December is going to be a men's. Tell me you buy into stereotypes without telling me you buy into stereotypes. Oh my, but we don't see color blocking. Wait, what? Is it safe to say Travis has the shoe game on a chicken hold? What do you mean by that? Why would I want to wear his high school colors? I mean, I guess at this point, if you want the shoe, you're just a fan of Travis at this point. But I feel like most people, you got to think about, like, everybody's going to go after this shoe, whether if you like it or not. You know, people are going to go after this shoe just because, you know what I'm saying? Just because it's not only that it's Travis Scott, you know, it's going to have resale to it. So, it, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter. Everybody in here is going to go after this shoe. And that is fine. If you have a bad opinion about it, you're still going to go after the shoe. And that's fine because you could use it as trade bait. You know what I'm saying? Like, you use it as trade bait. You know what I mean? Like, you want to resell it to go get someone else. That's fine too. He did his own version of a UNC. I didn't see that one specifically. I didn't see that one. First Kobe with last year's. Hopefully I get the Travis luck this year. Not everyone is gonna care if it's a high school color. Yeah, no one's gonna care. Yeah, no one's gonna care. Everyone's gonna go based off what they put out, and that's what people are gonna judge off. But it makes sense now that Kicking with SB pointed it out that it's his high school colorway. Because I'll be confused as hell too to why they chose this colorway, dude. I was confused as shit. I was like, why this colorway? You know, because that's just not out of the, you know, this is out of the norm of like Travis, you know. So I don't know. I really don't know. We'd have to wait and see when it gets closer to the drop. I'm sure that's probably gonna. I feel like if now that they're, I mean, dude, like Private Selection already has the olives in hand. Great, another ugly Travis Scott shoe. I'm going to pass on. 24 is looking like a pretty lame year so far from what I've seen. David, you're saying like all these Jordans that are dropping this year, David, you don't like any of these? I feel like there would be a ton of shoes that you like on this shoe, on this the reimagined Jordan 1 High black toes. I feel like you like those. Military blues, reimagined Jordan 4s, Olympic 6s, Columbia 11s coming out this year, David. Man, come on, David. Maybe if he played sports, we'd care. Yeah, I should have swapped the blue and the yellow. Maybe. Yeah, I think the shoe would have been better if it was blue, maybe. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like we can't change the color blocking. Travis is trolling with the yellow lows. He doesn't have but the thing is, Chad, he doesn't really have a choice. I feel like he doesn't have a choice. Like, he has like some saying in it. He doesn't have any saying in it, but I feel like it's like, all right, yeah, he's just gonna agree with it. He's just gonna say yes. You know? That's why I'm telling you guys this right now. Like, Nike, like Travis Scott is like one of the easiest collabs that probably Nike and Jordan Brand has ever worked with. And I keep that a buck too. Like, I don't think Travis gives a shit what they put out. And that's what you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't care. The what? Travis Scott gifts fan a pair of his Sharkadon sneakers. Oh my gosh. You know what I'm saying? At this point, what did I tell you guys? What did I tell you guys, chat? Is that Travis Scott, well, I'm going to say this again, and this is the last time I'm going to say it, is that Travis Scott is the easiest collab that Nike has ever done. And I don't think it's going to stop. Okay. I don't think Travis is going to go on his own. I think Travis is going to need Nike. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter what they put out. They're going to give it to Travis and tell him, hey, we're going to have you wear these to hype up the silhouette. Can we all agree here? Can we all agree in here, chat, that I'm telling you guys, it's easy for Nike to like work with Travis at the end of the day. Like, it's not very hard. All these women's exclusive, women's need to go get their own sneakers app. Jesus. No, because the thing is, they want it to sell. Wouldn't know any lyrics besides Fiend. Dude, that song is so annoying, dude. Fiend, 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 fiend. Dude, that shit's so annoying now. Like, people were not wrong. Like, I went to the Travis Scott concert. He played that like 3 times in Seattle. But like in other places and other cities that he attended to, golly, man, that motherfucker's played that like what, 20 times. You think Travis would work with Adidas if he fell off with Nike? Maybe. I just don't see Travis leaving Nike at all. Because the thing is, if he ever signed with Adidas, he can't wear anything that's like Nike or Jordan. Like, or yeah, if he did sign with Adidas, like that's not going to happen. Played it 9 times in Pittsburgh. Oh my gosh. 9 times in Pittsburgh? That's insane. 9 times? That's like excessive. He's saying it in 7 times in Brooklyn. Regular sneaker going for retail basically. But as soon as you put that reverse swoosh on it, hashtag Travis effect. I mean, it really does. I mean, the Travis effect is a real thing. But like, I honestly think it just depends. I mean, well, not even depends, because like people has compared the freaking Mac Attacks Travis's to the regular Mac Attacks, and the comparison is actually pretty crazy, because the thing is, like, most Travises that have a reverse, like obviously all the Travises that have reverse swooshes, almost all of them do. It's like it's crazy how like you compare like the regular swoosh to like the reverse swoosh. It makes a huge difference. It's definitely the Travis effect, 100%. I'm telling you guys, Travis had a lot of people get hyped over like trainers, Air Max 270s. Dude, the Air Force One's got to be one of the worst Travises. The Travises that had like the corduroy or the what's it called? It had the corduroy material on it. That shit was ass, dude. It had the whole patch on the front. That was really, really bad. Did or have you seen Jordan 1 High denims? I did see that. I think what's it called? What's his name that sent it to me? Golly. Media sent me that yesterday. Media sent me that yesterday. He sent me a DM of the denims. Those are, I'm not a big fan of them. Not a big fan of them at all. It's too bad Nike doesn't dump Travis Scott. Did or have you seen? Yeah, I already seen. Imagine a backwards Adidas logo. There's just no way that will happen though. Adidas with Travis Scott, well, it's not gonna happen at all. I don't ever see that happening. Ever. Ever. I don't see that happening at all. There's just no way. The Utopia are trash as well. Those denims are cheeks. Yeah, I did see that. I wasn't a big fan of them at all. You're talking about these. Let me bring it up. Hold on real quick. You talking about these. Ooh. The Black History Month Kobe's are looking nice. Let me see. Talking about these ones. First look at the 2024 Air Jordan 1 denims. What's up with the gum bottoms? There's no reason for Nike and Travis to split up. No reason. What is up with the gum bottoms this year? Have you seen the Year of the Dragons? I haven't. But what is up with this, chat? Like, what is up with the whole gum bottom situation here? It's like, it looks like they've been kind of, I don't know. Copper drop. What are you doing for Martin Luther King Day? I don't know. These are not it, man. I don't know. These are hideous. Yeah, these are bad. I'm not a big fan of these at all. These are terrible. Denim goes well with the gum bottoms. Yeah, I mean, you know what? You're right. Because a lot of the denims that they have dropped in the past, like denim Jordan 4s, like the Levi's, they've added gum bottoms to it. So, okay, that makes sense, but still, like, definitely overusing the gum bottoms. On Jordan 1s, yeah, I don't like it on Jordan 1s. I mean, look, you already seen what the Travis is. Yeah, it's a gum bottom year. Embrace the gum. Yeah, apparently it's just all gum bottoms. Gum bottoms and pink Stanley cups. Look better than the Travis things, but it's a drop. Rafi never, Nike knows you hate gum bottoms, gum soles, so that just makes them. No, listen, I don't hate gum bottom shoes, okay? I don't hate gum bottom sneakers. Gum bottom shoes are not bad. It just depends on the sneaker. They're not bad. I got SBs that have gum bottoms on it. They look good. You feel me? Like, it's not like all gum bottoms are like bad. It just doesn't look good on this. Show us the Kobe's Black History Months. Yeah. Let's check it out. They look good. I don't know if it's official, but that's what it looks like. Let's check it out. Was it Cop or Clock that posted it? Yeah, here it is. Right here. Black History Months. Kobe's. Dude, these are so nice. I love the colorway on this. I wonder if it's gonna be like a public release though. I don't see it. It says releasing next month of February for $190. It seems like February seems like a pretty stacked month. February, it seems like February is a really stacked month when it comes to sneakers. Pretty clean. I've been hooping with all my Kobe's that I own. I just hooped yesterday with my GGs, the GGs Kobe's, the sixes, the Mambasita 6s. I just hooped on those yesterday. The day before, I've been hooping on my Kobe reverse Grinches. My reverse Grinches have been like my favorite hooping shoe. I think just 6s. Well, the 4s are really comfortable. The 4s are comfortable than the 6s, but I just rotate all of them. Rotate all of my basketball shoes. Gum bottoms because of the stitching of the denim. Usually bound. Maybe that's why. I'm excited for all the Kobe drops. Kobe drops. I'm telling you guys this right now. Okay. All the Kobe's, there's going to be a bunch of Kobe's dropping this year, but you guys have to understand that the quantity is not going to be as high as what people think they're going to be. Like, I think they're going to be roughly dropping at least 50 to 60,000 pairs of Kobe's every single drop. I don't think it's going to be like 200,000. Okay. There's not going to be a whole lot of pairs that drop every single release. Like the Venice Beach is one shoe that I want. Raffy hoops. Dude, I've been in the gym the last 2 weeks, David. You should be proud of me, homie. Started going to the gym before the New Year's, you feel me? Felt motivated. Kept going. Dude, like, I've been doing core workouts every single day. Like, yesterday was the one day that I rest sometimes to rest my muscles, but like, yesterday was the first time in a long time that core workouts were so easy to me. Like, I went a whole week of doing core and dude, I was sore as shit. I couldn't even get up out of bed. I had to tell my girl, you need to push me off because like my core is so sore. And I did a whole week of it. And then just now yesterday, I did core again. And man, dude, I was doing like 50, straight 50, bro. Like, easy. I had no problem. Like, I'm like, dude, I felt great. Cardio and like core workouts have been my kryptonite, dude. Just cause like I had back problems. I still have back problems. And like now that I'm doing core and more cardio, dude, my back doesn't hurt as much. It's still sore, but it feels good. I feel fine. I was telling my girl the other day, like I haven't felt this good in a while. Yeah, you guys, I know you guys like to pick on me a little bit. It's fine. I'm not a Kobe guy. Are the shoes being treated like a rapper music after they pass away other than Hoopers? I don't remember people talking about Kobe's. I mean, that's kind of just how it goes, right? Because they haven't dropped Kobe's in a long time. And Kobe's are like the most like worn shoe on an NBA court. So a lot of young kids or a lot of people that never owned a pair of Kobe's want one now, you know? What are your thoughts on the Year of the Dragon, One Low OGs? I haven't seen them. Never go wrong, exercise and work out, especially when you're not getting young. Yeah, dude, like I'm gonna be 30 in like 2 years. I know that's just gonna hit me bad, dude. Like I want to focus on my health, bro. I've been only eating twice a day. I normally fast in the morning, so I won't eat until like maybe like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'll have one small meal and then I'll have dinner and that's it. And that would be it. And I don't drink any juice. Just drinking water. So, I mean, it is a nice little start, but I mean, just gotta kind of slowly get into it. What up, Chalupa? What up, man? But I feel like in the last couple of years, like I hated cardio, but now that like I've been implementing basketball and shooting hoops like on the daily basis is my cardio, which I feel fucking good. I remember when my homie was visiting out. He was in town for during the New Year's, and we would hoop every single day, dude. Like the first day we started hooping, I was gassed. All right, buddy Bob. All right, listen. All right, it's not even big portions. All right, leave me alone. Okay. Try by two, hold yourself accountable and fall in love with the workout grind, bro. Yeah, I mean, I was working out pretty heavy like the year before that, but the entire year of 2023, I was not in the gym. 22, I was in the gym a lot, but 23, dude, I didn't hit the gym at all. Yeah, bro, focus on carrying legs, core and legs, because I hated exercising in my 20s. Your 30 won't be bad. You just need to stay active. Yeah. Well, yeah, okay, Tubby. All right. I'm not hearing any people giving me shit to the ones that are not in the gym. All right. Yeah, like today I'm gonna hit legs. Like today is just all legs, because like my upper body is sore as hell. So today is all legs. I'm gonna hit some cardio, hit the shoot some hoops, get a little sweaty, and then just hit legs all day. I try to eat 3 times a day, but my body naturally eats 2 meals a day. You use my Fitness Pal. You don't need the gym to lose weight. No. I mean, yeah, if you eat healthy, sure, you could lose some weight, but the gym kind of keeps you motivated. You feel me? Like going to the gym kind of keeps you motivated to lose weight. Like I don't want to just lose weight and look skinny and floppy. You feel me? Like I want to look, you know what I mean? Like that's not my goal. It's not about how much you're eating. Get in the gym, do hella cardio. Don't starve yourself because you want to lose weight. That's not how it works. No, I mean, it's not that I'm eating less. Like, yes, I'm kind of eating less just so I'm doing core, but it's what I'm putting into my body. You feel me? It's what I'm putting into my body. Because like, I mean, yes, you could eat, like, it's like you could eat whatever you want, eat like 6-7 times a day, eat like shit, and then go into the gym. I just don't think that's a healthy living if you're, trying to make some sort of specific progress. Lose weight by changing eating habits, gain muscle by working out. Yeah, exactly. Track your calories or macros. I don't like doing all that. Respectfully, tracking all that stuff. Do triceps and go shoot a basketball. Yeah. Food is fuel. Eat fruits. Count your macros, Raffy boy. Well, if you guys don't mind, let's run it up real quick, okay? Because we're going to end the stream here. Dude, my daughter goes back to school today. I'm not excited. My baby goes back to school today. I'm not excited. So this is the first day going back to the normal schedule with my kids. So if you guys don't mind, run it up real quick. Hit that like button real quick if you guys don't mind. We're going to end the stream here. We'll stream tomorrow again. We're going to be streaming all week, guys. Okay. It's very, very chill. A chill stream, chill week. And the next 2 weeks is going to be chill. Even next week is going to be chill. I wouldn't be surprised if like Nike gets bored and there's nothing really dropping and they drop something next week. Wouldn't be surprised at all. But make sure you guys run it up. All right. Hit that like button on the way out. Really do appreciate you guys coming through as always. If it helps you get through the day, make sure you guys tap in tomorrow again. We'll be streaming tomorrow again. So make sure you guys hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. I know it's a little chill, but I wanted to come on here and hang out with you guys as always at my daily podcast here at the Collection Family. So if you guys don't mind, smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. If you guys haven't followed, make sure you guys follow my social medias at Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and all that stuff. And make sure you guys go ahead, and if you guys got a membership today, make sure you guys are connecting to your YouTube accounts to Discord. If you're ghost watching today, I love you guys. Peace out. You guys have a good day. Tomorrow's Friday, so thank goodness it's Friday, man. What's today? Thursday? It is Thursday. All right, today is Thursday, guys. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Love y'all, man. Peace.